salon today. I have no makeup on. I just moisturized my face. So come with me. We're gonna head into my get ready studio. We're gonna talk quietly as we're going through the house. Okay, we just had to walk through the house very quickly. All right, so we are getting ready today. Today is Friday. It is 2 days since Christmas, and we're getting ready. I said I was going to make it my mission to come on here and be more present, and that is my goal. So today, as I get ready, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to see in a shift in the industry, and remind me not to put this cap back on because it keeps blowing into it. That's the wrong word. Okay, so for 2025, I see a huge change going on in the hair industry. I believe the hair industry has become, on social media platforms, this isn't talking like behind the chair, I think it's become very egotistical, more so than normal. We used to have the big egos with the platform artist, but now we have egos from every direction. Everyone's an educator. Everyone's incredible. And you know what? I am not hating that. Everyone should have a platform. Everyone should be incredible. But I think it's doing a disservice to our industry when there's individuals that are out educating, and they're charging a lot for these tickets. And these young artists, they're like, yes, I need this education. You're taught to like education is key. So you go and you take this class from a influencer educator, and you come out knowing no more than what you went in with knowing. And that is the issue that is really going on in the industry right now. And it is really, really hard to see. And then like going to, I won't say the name of the specific hair show, but there's a hair show, and I don't think I'll be going to it this year. I just am baffled how there's some people that think they are God's gift to this green earth because they do hair and they have a huge following. It truly baffles me. Like, I have to say, some of the most talented hairstylists that I have taught when I've been out teaching have literally no followers whatsoever. And they just haven't learned how to put themselves out there. And the ones that have gotten really big followings. And let's talk about followings. This is kind of like a backtrack. A lot of the followings that you guys see out there with a lot of these big creators are bought. Like, they buy it. So you might think so-and-so, I won't call out names of really big brands, they pay for those followers. So don't believe everything you say. It's a bunch of smoke and mirrors on social media, essentially. So for 2025, I hope a lot of this gets worked out. I hope that there's more reliable education for younger hairstylists. I'm hoping that there's going to be just a better platform in general, and us supporting one another and not tearing one another down. Like those of you, the toner gate that was on TikTok, and this, I'm not going to get into it. So if you haven't seen it, look at the toner hair drama on TikTok. And I have to say kudos, because I stepped up to all the stylists who came on and supported Goldie. It was the first time I've seen our community really come together and like back one another up, versus coming on, like, I'll do a haircut and a hairstylist will come on and be like, why are you doing it like that? That's so wrong. I was once told that I was a disgrace to our industry because I used a color board to color with. It's baffling. And so I really wanted to make sure that for 2025, for the hair industry individuals, that we come together more and we support each other and we're here for one another. Hi everyone. Bro, who you talking to? Well, I am saving this. Sorry you guys, if you're watching this recorded, it's a comment down below. I am saving this as a recording live for my page. It makes my life much easier doing a live and then just saving it to my page. And it's my predictions that I see for the hair industry for 2025. And that is what I'm talking about on here. So either I'm talking to you down below in the comments or I'm not. So yes, I hope to see a lot more change, a lot more like support going on in 2025. I hope to see a lot of these overly priced influencer classes going away, a lot more core education happening. I see a shift in brands, seeing who they work with and, you know, being more selective, as I want to say. Because I feel like, yes, influencers are great for brands with marketing and whatnot. But like with Rusk, I'm going to make it a point that since I'm the global artistic director with Rusk, I want to make sure this year that we bring on educators that can educate and they can influence. I call them the unicorns because they're very hard to find. Is somebody who can really create a following and reach and then be able to hop on a stage or be in front of a classroom and speak well and actually teach. So that's what I want to see a lot more of. And if it's an independent brand like an indie, I'm all for it. But I'm sick of seeing these Instagram looks that are being taught in class that you're just taking money from these younger students. You look beautiful, by the way. Oh, thank you. And FYI, any negative comments or anything left on here while I'm doing my live, you get blocked and deleted. So thank you for the sweet one. I see a shift in our industry. I think the negativity needs to stop. I have done it even where I'm like trying to justify what I charge on social media. I think that needs to go away. I think we need to stop justifying what we charge, why we charge, what's going on. I think we need to start supporting one another instead of bashing each other's work. And just being like nicer to one another. And maybe this is just my hopes and it's not going to happen. But I am going to make sure that I am doing it because I'm burnt out on the negativity. I actually almost walked away from hair this year. I was done with it, you guys. Absolutely done. I didn't want to do hair again. I didn't have boundaries set up. It was a very, very tough year for me. And now I am surrounded by people that support, that care about me, that aren't going to overuse my niceness because I am very, very nice. And I feel like a lot of that happened this year. I let people take advantage of me. And so that's something I want to make sure is important for next year is teaching stylists to have a voice and have boundaries, especially when you are working with hair brands, is knowing your boundaries, knowing your worth, and not getting used and not being manipulated. This year moving forward, I am excited with my team with Rusk. It's a really good, strong team, and everything we're going to accomplish. And I think that's the most important thing that I want to make sure I do this year. And when it comes to next year, I want to make sure that I am leaving behind a legacy when it comes to Rusk. I want to make a change in our industry for the better. I want to give women more of a platform because honestly, this industry, if you look back at like hair shows, it's very male dominated, very, very male dominated, which is funny because women are the primary behind the chair that these men are dominating. And now seeing women come through more has been absolutely incredible. And so that movement I am totally on. And I'm going to keep doing these lives as much as I can in the mornings as I'm getting ready. Let's see, does that look good, you guys? It's really hard to do makeup on camera. It really is. Okay, let's do some mascara and then do my hair and we are done. So next year for this page, I'm gonna make different series. So I'm gonna do these lives where I'm getting ready and I'm gonna talk about different aspects of the hair industry. So I'm a professional hairstylist. I'm a global artistic director for Rusk Hair Care. And coming on here when I'm getting ready in the morning, I feel like I can give advice to newcomer stylists or stylists that have been doing this a long time that are burnt out and giving advice. So today was episode 1 of talking about where I see this industry going. Because God, there's got to be change. This negativity that's been going on. Like if you guys go and you listen to some of these influencers or hairstylists on like TikTok, like they are bashing each other. Like Alfredo Lewis, he's been bashed. There's Crystal Chaos. Like I think that we need to kumbaya, you guys. I'm literally just drained of it. And I just want to elevate our industry and not make it look catty and have people turn one another against each other, teach each other how to have boundaries. It's just become a lot. All right, what should we do with my hair today? It's actually really cute. I'm not hating it. Let's see what it looks like if I brush it out. Thank you. I hope everyone is doing great today. Make sure you're subscribed, you're liking, you're following, because I do come on here a lot when I am active. And next year, trust me, since TikTok might be going away, I'm going to be on here a lot more, and I'm going to be pushing on here a lot more. I have so much content to share, advice to share. Okay, all right, so I have my Rusk. This is my thermal spray. I think I just want to give like a little bit of a wave on these front sections right here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our flat iron and we're gonna wave it. So we're gonna elevate up, place the flat iron under, forward, back, forward. All right, we're gonna let her cool for a second. And then we're gonna grab a front piece right here. Loving the style in your hair. Wow, thank you. Okay. A little spritzy spritz. Brush it through. Thermal spray is so important when you guys are styling your hair. All right, we're gonna elevate it. Place your flat iron in. Roll it out. Roll it in. Finish with a roll out so that these ends roll in. All right, I think, let's brush out this side because I just want like a little bit of texture movement. I'm not gonna do the rest of my hair. We just want to do the front. Wait till it cools. If you mess with it before it cools, it'll go flat. This has argan oil, smoothing protector, and it's going to give you volume in your hair too. So anytime you use any sort of hot tool in your hair, make sure that you're protecting it. And that's exactly what I wanted right there. All right, you guys, I am done for the day. It took me a whopping 13 minutes to get ready. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will be getting ready on here when I have to go into work. So you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see all of you beauties next week live on here, probably Wednesday, but I'll be posting a lot more content to come. Bye guys, happy Friday.